Don't be shy. Say hi. If you're on, be sure to say hey, who you are, where you're from. Today is all about organizing our lead list. Oh, my glasses are crooked. Don't be shy. Say hi. Vesta, my girl Vesta, how's it going? Got John. Hey. Good to see you guys. Share my screen here. We're going to go through all this. I'm going to wait only a couple of minutes because there's a lot to get through, and I want to make sure I'm getting through all of it. Derek, good to see you, friend. Yeah, we're going to get organized today, people. I appreciate you, Derek. Smash that like button. I've actually been getting some dislikes on my videos, and I wish people, if they would dislike it, they would tell me why they disliked it, because I'd like to know if I need improvement. Feedback's good, as long as it's, a bit respectful. But who saw the webinar last night with Christina? It was awesome. If you didn't see it, it will be up today. The replay will be. I'm just waiting on confirmation that it is when it's up. George's from Georgia. Hello, George's. Super Big Head. Yes, it's Friday. Woo! We got JG from New York. Hello. Jorge was on. Vesta was on. Some people dislike because they have nothing better to do. I wondered. I want to make sure I'm giving good information out there. So, oh my gosh, guys, it's David. It's his birthday today. So give him a shout out right now. He's on. Hi, David. Ella says, happy birthday. Jorge's in Miami. Hey, I'm online. Shh. I know you remember my dog barking last night. Yeah. She's if you have an animal, you understand, right? Happy Friday. Yes, St. Clair, so good to see you. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate it. Happy birthday, David. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. David, if you're still on here, here's your happy birthdays. Ella, you're being excessive. It's because people are outside. I apologize. Happy birthday. My man Mike's on here. Hey, Mike. Can't wait to talk next week. So excited. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. Happy B-Day. Happy B-Day. Ella's just so excited. Hey, can you come here? Hey. Hey. I mean, she's protecting me. I appreciate it, guys. I'm so excited to get you guys all set up. We're going to be getting some organization going. Okay. So I'm just going to dive in. If people come on, I'm only have my one screen today. I don't have my other monitor here. So I'll be bopping back and forth. So if you have questions, I'll be coming back to make sure that I answer them. But I'm just going to walk us through organizing these leads with all the things with the CRM. And who knows, I may find out new things that I didn't know about. But I've been really wanting to just organize my leads a little bit more. I started a list that was virtual driving for dollars. And I want to make sure I have all my presets filled up. So a couple of little things. Presets. Use them for approving leads. Use them for putting them in lists. Use them for, all the things. we want to be super, super organized. So I'll show you my lists right now that I have. So I have virtual driving for dollars, Indy owner occupied, Indy absentee, I have Indy corporate owned, and then I have just Indianapolis. This one I don't really need because I'm going to be adding a couple more lists on here though. And I want to add some more presets. So couple of things. One, especially for your drivers, because they can have highlighted properties on the map, make sure you set a default map for them. So my presets are Deal Finder map. I basically just filter it by sale date is 3 years or over. Okay. I have buyer Indy, I have absentee Indy, and I have owner occupied Indy. This one, I think I just use an example. So I'll actually just edit this and make it another one because I'm in 2 different markets. So I want to make sure that I have everything set up. So I'm going to use this one as South Bend absentee. Okay, so pending approval means that I haven't started mail with it, which means that it's a newer lead. Tags, I'm not going to do any tags on this because I don't have any drivers that are really active up there. All of my drivers have fallen off. Give me an amen if you know the pain of that. And then I'm going to put on here owner type. I'm going to do absentee. And if you didn't see last night, we now have is the property vacant? Okay, you can now do that. Sale price, sale date. I'm going to make sure, I'm very picky. I want it sold over 5 years ago. And then I'm going to make sure that it's in South Bend. Indiana. Okay. All right, and I don't care about the rest of that. So then I'm going to save changes. All right, and now I've made my South Bend absentee. All right, I'm going to pop back to see if anyone has any questions, and then I'm going to just keep going on. I want to do this with everyone. Okay, no questions, so I'm going to just keep going. Okay, so I'm going to clear all because I'm going to make another preset. I'm going to do pending approval. I'm going to do owner occupied because I have 2 different campaigns. I have an owner occupied and an absentee owner one. So I want to make sure do that. All right, save preset. No. Owner occupied. Pending approval. I need to edit this because this is going to be pending approval as well. I'll put pending. Oh my gosh, I can't type, you guys. Pending approval. All right, so this takes a little bit of time to make sure that you do this, but this is all why I wanted to do this live. This is what you need to be doing to make sure you're staying really organized with your leads list. Okay, these presets. So like now I have it, my absentee owner. Oh, this one, I forgot to press save. Oh, your tail just tickled me. Pending approval. Now, why are you doing this to me? Y'all see this? I'm going to have to say something about this. to say something about that when we get off of here, because I just want to edit the name. Okay. So then after I go virtually driving for dollars, what I do is I would then do, and I'll actually probably just do this, pending approval. Added within the last 48 hours. Actually, I'm going to do 24 hours. Because I'm going to try, once I get done with my vacant or my virtual driving for dollars, I want to make sure that I put that in a list. So it's right after. So it's going to be the last 24 hours. Yeah. And then sold over 5 years ago. And I'm going to put all of those in my virtual driving for dollars. Save changes. So wheat. Okay, clear all. All right, sorry, my ear kicked on. So I'm pretty sure all of these were from my driving for dollars the other day. If I wanted to look up my Indianapolis ones, I'm going to go into absentee and pending approval. I need to start mail for all of these. I already know that it has all of the criteria that I matched with my filter. So I click this, select all. Let's do 100 per page. Woo. Okay, and then I can just go ahead and start mailers. That's the other thing that's going to take some time is setting up your mailers, especially if you have the campaigns feature. I would definitely take time, set up your campaign the way you want it. And then once you do that, it's going to be just smooth sailing from there. If you do not have the campaigns feature, I want you to go to your settings and your default mailing options and set up how you want to do your repeat mail. So that way you at least make a sequence for that template. Couple of things with templates. I know I've gone over this before. Couple of things though. Make sure if you're doing a drip campaign with the campaign feature, I would highly recommend numbering them. 2, change up the colors big time. Okay. And Christina mentioned last night, and I've mentioned this sometimes, where you need to talk to people like you're their friend, and because they're getting letters from everyone saying, I buy houses, or I buy houses cash. Like, talk to them like your person. I put on here that I'm a local I'm a local investor in Indianapolis, here to help people who may be struggling or, have financial difficulties, or I said something like that. And what's so great with DealMachine is that I can put in here like, hey, owner first name, do you own da 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 da? I'm a local investor in Indy. I drove past the house you own at and wanted to make you an offer on it. So make it sound like a friend's talking to them. Oh, you had that problem yesterday? All right, good. Well, I mean, not good, but good to know. So that way I can make sure that I get that reported ASAP. All right, now I was talking earlier about setting your deal finders map. So big thing with that is going into filters, and you can go back into your presets, set what you want for your highlights. But so I say view presets, and right now I have it to where the deal finder map, it says, remove from deal finders or apply to deal finders. That way all of my drivers can see this highlighted, and so I can literally tell them, hey, if it's not in green, then don't add it, because my filter for this is that it was sold over 3 years ago. And if, you know, this one's really distressed, but it's not in green, that means that somebody's bought it very recently, and I don't want it on my list. That is going to save me so much time that they didn't add it. So this is just a great way. And also, if they're just out and about, maybe they open up their DealMachine app, which they should, or maybe you're out and about and you're like, I don't know really where to drive. You can look and see the areas that are highlighted in green. And you can be like, all right, well, let me go figure out this area. I haven't driven over there. This drive that I've done was quite a while ago, then I should probably redrive. There, you guys can see everywhere I drove. Over here, I'll have more. There we go. I'm all over this area. All right, and then some other little hacks for those of you who are skip tracing through us or using us as, you know, well, we are the CRM. We are going to have like task lists and things like that going to be coming up as features. But I wanted to let you guys know that little things that you can do is you can create tags that say, here, I'm going to show you in one of these. So I can tag this, say I just called this guy, I will create a tag. And I wrote one here where it's like follow up April 3rd. So then when I get to April 3rd or every day, you know, I can just like make sure that I follow up, and I can sort through then that tag later on. I'll go to filter leads and go to tags. And then I can sort through all of those that I wanted to follow up that day. And then it'll show. So that's a little way to hack us until we get that task feature, which will be coming soon. So that way you guys can keep track of those leads that you call. Also, don't forget to put any type of notes that you have for this. Also, you know, I know a lot of people have been asking, you know, I want to be able to contact my drivers and let them know what's going on with the property that they added. Right here in the activity and notes, you can actually tag. So I'll tag my friend here. And I can do that, and she's going to end up getting that. Sorry, so much is happening right now. Ah! I want this. See, guys, I find out all the things. I'm actually going to record this right now so I can show this. No enter button for this. I already tagged them in it. Okay. Ah! All right, good. Okay, good. All right. Back to this. Still make notes and messages. I don't know why it's not letting me enter it. But did you guys know that the dashboard now has your activity feed over here? So it will show me all the activities I've done. And it'll show me the leads that I added. I can go and look at that route. see what I added during that. This was on Wednesday. If you didn't know, Wednesdays I drive for dollars, so either virtually or during. Also know that your analytics are now in here instead of in the analytics tab, which is not there anymore. Any other questions that you guys want? I know some of you saw the demo last night. Are there any other questions that you guys have about any of the updates or things that you would like to see? Hi, Milton. Good to see you, friend. Hi, Clinton. Good to see you. I know it's a Friday, so I appreciate you all that are on here. I'm actually going to have some more guests coming on. I don't know if you guys remember Lauren. She was on here. She is with Wholesaling Inc. She's going to be on here, as well as there was a gentleman last night. His name was Danny Garcia, and him and his drivers have been adding over 100 properties a day. So I thought you guys might like to see him on here, ask him questions, figure out his story and his strategies. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Clinton, you just missed me going over how to organize your deals. I would say, friend, first things first, set up your presets. Okay, and I would rewatch the beginning of this video because I go through how I go through and set the presets up, and then how to use that as, follow-ups and putting messages and stuff like that. So just rewatch the beginning of this once I end it. It'll be recorded on the YouTube channel. And like I said, that replay of the webinar last night will be up today. Oh, you're fine, Clinton. You're totally fine. And we also will have the new quick start guide out hopefully by today. If not today, it'll be here Monday. So really excited about that. But if you guys need anything this weekend, we still have our support staff on. So please feel free to reach out. But I hope you guys have a safe and terrific weekend.